Today I'm basically going to be breaking down the two key AI softwares that I use in regards to both not only automating my cold outreach when it comes to using LinkedIn, but also automating my content creation when it comes to LinkedIn as well. So this video is basically just going to break down these two softwares in regards to AI that I use that helps me in regards to my business and when it comes to generating outbound outreach and also content creation through LinkedIn as well. So simply what I'm going to do is just simply go through a little tutorial in regards to using these two softwares. What I'm basically going to be doing is teaching you guys how to set up an account and kind of teach you the frameworks and the steps when it comes to implementing and also using these automation tools as well. As in that, let's get started and let's get into it. Well, yeah, we'll get started with Tapio as the first AI powered software. And just to give you any sort of content you want to create or any sort of post, whether it's a post on a certain topic, a certain subject, or anything in that matter, you can basically utilize AI, basically captivate on this and kind of just post anything that you need to post in regards to this. So simply you just tap in tapio.com and then you'll simply just log in, or if you don't have an account, you simply just sign up and start from there, and it's completely free to start, which is the best part. So we'll simply just log in right here. Makes it easier to go through Google just to make things a little bit easier. And yeah, so basically this is kind of like the home base of the software in regards to what it's used. So as you can see on this side right here, there is a My Queue section, which kind of shows basically how if you want to schedule anything in regards to your post and like, hey, this day I want this post to be sent out, you can kind of do that. Which you kind of already see. I already have a couple posts being scheduled throughout this week. You can also go and also check your stats of your posts. So the great part about I'm just keeping everything real and organic for the most part. And the best part about using this is that you can kind of see your engagement on your post and see, post is getting more engagement compared to the others and stuff like that, which is a pretty unique feature. So you can kind of gauge and see like, okay, these type of posts are doing well. These type of posts are not doing well. So you can kind of gauge and see where you want to go in regards to that. As we continue on, there's a couple things in regards to collaboration as well. But really, once you get to the content creation part, this is kind of like the unique part about using Tapio. So I use a lot of this in regards to just creating content for me. So you can have some that's already pre-based and pre-generated for you. And what this does is when you go on you can see it's kind of regenerating a sort of post that I want in regards to just kind of the niche space and what I particularly specialize in. So if you want to see how that works, you can kind of go into let me see real quick. Well, yeah. So basically, you can do that by if you go to the account settings. Basically, you can kind of type in a personal description and kind of like your main topics. And what this basically will do, what this basically will do is it will basically kind of curate a whole bunch of topics and a whole bunch of posts, kind of based off of what you kind of give it to the AI, and then this will kind of determine the sort of post that you want it to automatically generate for you. Normally, really don't use this. It's just a thing that's kind of optional when it comes to like the ones that they generate for you. A lot of the unique features that Tapio has is really going to be on the post generator. So basically, you can kind of take any topic that you want. So you can have suggested topics, which I'll click right here, and then it'll kind of just populate a suggested topic again based on these settings that you kind of have curated and put. So my topic is basically in regards to the real estate niche. So everything that's basically curating is just within the real estate niche itself. So it's nothing else, which is the best part. So then if I don't have any ideas or I need something to brainstorm, I can just click suggest topic, and then they can instantly just start spitting out things that I would maybe want to utilize or maybe post about on my LinkedIn page. This one, it just suggested AI and real estate, the game changer. Never know you needed. I really don't like this one. Let's click on the next one. It says why traditional lead generation is dead. In real estate, AI is the future. Not really feeling this one either. Let's see what this one is. Revolutionizing client relationships in real estate, AI advantage. Okay, maybe I might like this one. And the best part is that you can go in and you can pick different types of posts, or more so the intent that you want your post to have, whether that's actionable, promotional, or inspirational. In this case, sometimes you can pick all three just to see what sort of variances that they're going to give. But yeah, let's see what this post kind of generates for me. It's taking a long time. But yeah, the cool part about using this is that all this is really kind of just automated for you, and then so this is kind of like I guess what it gave us in terms of the post. And the best part is that you can read it, you can go and edit, and then you can even add even more suggestions to it, whether it's like create a CTA, create a hook. You can expand on the post. There's so many features that Tapio has that you can simply utilize in regards to this, which makes it so much easier, which makes posting content on LinkedIn a lot more effortless and makes it a lot more easier just especially if you're trying to engage and create a more audience base on your LinkedIn and kind of grow your own personal brand through there. It's a pretty unique feature that you can use in regards to that kind of helps. It just makes it easier, especially if you kind of do like what I do. I kind of like to take one day out of the week to kind of schedule all the content that I want that's going to continue to post throughout the week. So that way, if I'm busy, doing something or handling something in regards to, the business or anything like that, then this will automatically just do it on it by itself and on its own. So I necessarily don't have to really, I can kind of take my foot off the gas and let this do its work. And then I can kind of, at the end of the week, really kind of see, all the content that was created and then kind of pick and see which one was doing the best, which one had the best, comments, which one had like, which one had a good ratio in regards to, the likes, views, impressions, and things like that. And I can look at all that data and then continue to create more content based off of that. So that way the quality of the content also gets improved over time because I have these metrics that I can look at in order to do that. So this is just one feature that you can either easily copy it. You can put schedule post and then you can click here to instantly pick the days when you want to schedule it of that nature. It's very super friendly to use, super easy to use in regards to this software, which I like. That was just the post generator. You can also make a hook generator, especially when it comes to LinkedIn. Having a very captivated hook is super key in regards to like this whole process and everything like that. Let me see this real quick. It's super key in regards to this process. So say that I wanted to post about real estate and AI automations. And this could be any topic in regards to your niche or anything that you want to post. But yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier, when it comes to LinkedIn, having a really good hook is super key and super captivating just because that's the first thing that people see in regards to a message. So what this does, especially with Tapio, is that it knows how to curate a certain hook that basically leaves enough space but generates enough interest to where if people read it, they can kind of see it and then continue to engage on your post. So that's the best feature that I like about it because it creates a decent, well captivated hook, which you can easily copy. And then what I normally do is, so say that if I were to copy this hook, I would go to post generator, and then on the post generator, I would say like use this hook, copy and paste it there. And then from there, I'll start writing like, hey, or like, can you write this about this solution? Or, okay, can you post this about, this moment and stuff like that. So it's super easy to kind of plug and play and kind of copy and paste through there. You can also create carousels as well, especially if you want to be unique on your LinkedIn. This is super beneficial and helpful, especially if you have like 5 steps, to generate more leads or nurture more leads, or 5 steps to gain more clients and things of that nature. You can easily use the carousel to kind of just kind of engage with your audience a little bit more, be a little bit more different in regards to using LinkedIn in regards to that process. And the easy part too is if you don't want to create your own carousel, the best part is that you can use like another website. So let's see what we can do. Let's say I was going to type in voice flow. So voice flow is basically just an AI chatbot. And let's actually see if this works. And let's go back to Tapio. And then we're going to copy and paste that link there. And then let's see what this does. The best part too is that there's also like settings and themes and certain things of that nature. So yeah, so basically what we did was we just pasted the link and now it just generated this whole carousel based on voice flow. So the best part is that if you have your own personal brand or your own personal website, you can just copy and paste this website and it will automatically generate a carousel for you, which, like I said, just makes it a lot more easier. It's going to take and scrape all the data from that website and basically create something for you. So since automated customer support, AI, API integrations, voice for enterprise. So it gives you a little bit of some data and some information from the website in order to create something. You can also make it a lot more custom in providing a lot more features, themes, preview of seeing what it is going to look like before you post it on your LinkedIn page and stuff like that. So this is also a very nice, unique feature that it also has as well that I think people could really utilize and take advantage of. And there's also repurposed content. Like I said, if you plug in the website, what it's going to do is it's going to kind of repurpose, whether it's like an article or anything of that nature. There's also viral content. So what this is going to do is this is integrated within your LinkedIn page. So it's going to kind of track and see, the people that you follow, the people that follow you back, and it's going to kind of see and engage where you are as far as like your niche base. And then it's going to kind of see like, okay, hey, these are like the most viral content, within your niche. Maybe you can create something like that. So it's giving you a couple pointers and tips in regards to what you can make, kind of repurposing different content and stuff like that of that nature. There's also a search mode, so you can search for any topic and find viral posts to get inspired by. So there's just a lot of tools and features that this software just gives you in regards to using this. There's also a lot of top news as well. I know that this is being very slow right now, which is kind of unfortunate, but I mean it is what it is for the most part. But yeah, I mean there's just so much that you can use to this software. It's super easy, super user friendly. It's not too complicated. Yeah, this was just one of the softwares. Now, the last software that we're going to go into is Lemlist, which Lemlist is it's a way of how I kind of generate cold outbound outreach. So what you can do is you can type in lemlist.com. This also has a free email scraper, so you can type in the company name, website, or any phone number, or any of those logistics, or even the LinkedIn page, and then it can kind of find an email address. Which honestly, we can kind of let's see if we can do that right now. Honestly. So let's say we wanted to get Greg's email address, right? So Greg is a chief smart and land decision residential real estate. So let's see. And I'll show you what all this is on the back end, but this is basically my LinkedIn page. And let's see, what I want to do is let's see what he has. So his website is here. So we don't know his email yet, but this is his personal website. So I'm gonna copy this. We are going to or honestly what we can do is because we have his LinkedIn, we can just copy his LinkedIn and then we could just put it right here. We know that his name is Greg Mills. Company. Honestly, we can just type in this, right? And then we'll see what it does. Oh, okay. Basically, back to that. So basically, what you do is you'll go to Lemlist, and then you'll go to lemlist.com or search our voice. I'll put the link in the description down below. Simply log in or sign up for free. I already have an account. But super simple to log in. There's nothing too complicated. And what basically this is going to do is, like I said, software is also integrated with your LinkedIn account as well. There's also a Chrome extension that you can have, which is right here. If you can see it on that top right corner. Basically what this does is it kind of automates all my cold outbound outreach. So what you can do is you can create a campaign, which I already have a campaign going on, which is super easy to use, but you can basically implement an email sequence. You can implement any LinkedIn chats, even voice messages. There's so many things that you can kind of curate and add to this software, even an invitation. There's also conditions and parameters that you can set as well in regards to using this, as far as like if they have an email, so like you can say, hey, if they have an email, then open the email and then message them through email. So there's a lot of conditions and parameters that you can set in regards to using this. And you can there's just so many things that you can do within the software, which makes it so much cooler and easy to use. You can also set up the days and the times that you want these sequences to come out in regards to the messages, which makes it so much more easier and convenient, like I said, to just automate everything. And basically the whole point of this is that it's gonna scrape the leads for you. So what you'll do is you'll go on LinkedIn, right? And then because let me refresh this real quick. And then you can see because you already had it, because it's already set up within your LinkedIn page, you'll just click on this. And then what you can easily do is, let's say I wanted to search up real estate brokers. let's say I want to try to find just people in general. So what you can basically do is you can basically scrape your leads from LinkedIn, and then what it's gonna do is it's gonna add all these leads that you have scraped to LinkedIn into your sequence that you have created, which is basically what I kind of showed you earlier in regards to this whole process, like the email, your chats, your voice, and stuff like that. And I'll give you a preview of what this gonna kind of look like. So say that I wanted to just get these two people, or maybe three. I'll push this to my LinkedIn. All right, now my lead has been pushed. It's also seeing if it gets scraped its email, phone number as well. From there, I'll go to LinkedIn. I'll go to Lemlist, and then see this is a sequence that I have created myself personally, and you can kind of customize and make this any way you want. And it kind of already has like a sequence of messages that it's going to send, and there's already a curated certain amount of days that it is going to be sending these messages as well. And then it'll go to your lead list, and it'll kind of curate and kind of show you the leads that are there. And then from there, you can simply just click here, and then you could just instantly just launch your leads, just like that. From there, your leads will be pushed, they will be launched, and then you can see all the leads that are launched, how long this sequence are taking to be completed, and stuff like that. And it's as simple as that, where you can simply import all your leads, put it into your sequence, and then just let it do its job in regards to what it's supposed to be doing. And this, it makes it 10 times easier to just scrape a whole bunch of leads and simply just automate your whole process when it comes to like your cold outbound outreach, which I think this is a highly huge tool to use in regards to this. Makes your life simply a lot more easier, more convenient, and I think it's something that not a lot of people really know of. But yeah, but this doesn't have to be through LinkedIn. I think if you can also just if you just know or let's say have like a Google spreadsheet of a whole bunch of phone numbers or emails, you can also do this as well, and then you can scrape those emails that you have personally, and then put this into a sequence where it probably would just let me see if I can show you. Or in this case, it'll probably just send out those emails to like an email sequence if you were to do something like that. So if you didn't have any of these steps and you just had emails, so let's say another email, it would just put these in like an email sequence if you just wanted to do that. So that's simply a simple tutorial. I know I didn't really go too in depth in regards to the software, but you could definitely, I'll put the link in the description to both of these, and you could definitely play around with both of these softwares in regards to how they work, what you can use. See, things like find email, push the email. There's also a huge database when it comes to like Lemlist themselves that have their own personal emails through there as well. So it makes it easier. It makes the work easier for you because then you can kind of find valid LinkedIn accounts that are actually active instead of like someone that's not using the LinkedIn account no more and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope that you guys actually value the two key insights in regards to the software tools that I use, and yeah, wish you guys the best of luck. Ciao. So I hope you guys enjoy the content, and like I said, gonna be providing more content, throughout this journey, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy everything that I have given out so far. Definitely isn't much, but more is gonna be coming soon in regards to this process and everything like that. Like I said, just more tutorials, just more AI automations in general, more particularly what I'm doing and what I'm specializing in. Like I said before, just in regards to the real estate niche, and just providing value and just content, and just taking you guys through my journey. So I really do hope you guys enjoy the video, enjoy what is to come, and like I said, take care. Ciao.